Okay, here's an example of hearing the difference between quarter notes and eighth notes in your music and knowing when to count them. So remember when you're doing quarter notes, let's say we're doing 4/4 time, so 4 beats per measure. Okay, so let's just say we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 quarter notes, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the piano would be 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember when we're doing eighth notes, it's going to be a number with an and sign. So if I have eighth notes here, a pair, so two eighth notes is a pair. I have one and, here's another pair, two and, here's another pair, three and, here's another pair, four and. One and two and three and four and. So it would be one and two and three and four and. Okay, so they're a little bit faster than the quarter notes, right? But if I were to combine quarter notes and eighth notes, so if you get a song that has a combination of quarter notes and eighth notes in it, and you're trying to figure out what the rhythm is, first, let's see what we have here. And then let's squish one right here. Let's squish a pair right here. Okay, so we have a combination of quarter notes and eighth notes, right? So the way that we would count it would be, here's my full first beat, okay? Here's my second beat is taken up by a pair of eighth notes, so I would have a two and. Here's my third beat, and then here's my fourth beat, which would be four and. 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. So on the piano would be 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and now I messed it up. 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. So that now I can hear the difference between the quarter notes and the eighth notes. Okay, so it doesn't matter what combination of quarter notes and eighth notes you have. You want to count them out and play them out to see if you have the rhythm correctly, right? Because there's a different rhythmic pattern: 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. If it was all quarter notes, remember it was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a different rhythmic pattern for the melody. So on this example here, with the right hand, we also have a tie in here. So let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So, no, wait, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we have a tie there. So we have to hold that down. So the way that would sound would be, again, right? Now let's go to the next measure would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Fourth beat is silent. So the next would be again. See, notice I played that B flat twice because there's a B flat here. That's the exact same note. They're just not going to put the accidental there. It's the same flat, so you have to play that again. So on this one, I still need to hear the difference between the eighth notes and the quarter notes. Now over here, we're going to the second to last measure. Let's count it out. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So on the piano, it would be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So now we hear the difference between the quarter note and the eighth note. So that's a skill you want to do on every single song is, am I playing the rhythm correctly? So on the last one would be 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3, fourth beat is silent. 1 and 2, 3. So it would be 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then your right hand silent. Okay, so if this is not played a little bit faster, then it would sound like this. That's not how it's supposed to sound. It's supposed to be 1 and 2. Okay, so knowing the difference between the quarter notes and the eighth notes, clap it out, count it out like I did up there, count it out, play it out, and then you can see. Okay, so if I were to do it with metronome, I'm just going to do the first two measures. right? So instead of playing it by ear, like instead of copying what I'm doing, actually learn how to count those rhythms out, eighth notes and quarter note, and then adapt it to the song.